Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Zero Static Podcast. This is the first episode. We're coming to you live from where I'll be spending the next 30 years of my life, in my mother's basement. So, we'd like to first of all thank everybody for 100 subs. We hope to keep growing and become something bigger than we are now. Shad has a big announcement.
I do. Oh yeah, I do.
Shad's like, oh,
announcements? Oh, okay. So guys, we are doing not 200. I wish we were at 200. 100 sub giveaway for 2 T-shirts. 2 Destination Zero T-shirts. They should be popping up here and here.
Probably.
Thanks for making it harder for me in post, God. Yeah, let me just put it here and here.
Can I get some flames over here?
Worth like what? $15? $20?
They're like $20 shirts too.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you're getting these for free.
Yeah.
$40. So explain to them how they can get these shirts.
Shipping, or?
What?
Yeah.
We're paying for shipping.
We're paying for shipping.
I
It
hope you're
doesn't
from
get any better than
Eurasia,
that.
so we'd have to pay all that shit.
Right. If you're from Eurasia, you're not getting the shirts. I'm sorry.
All right.
We want Americans. We have a flag.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And the Pistons.
Okay,
Yes,
not
Really,
really.
you're from Detroit.
Not really. I love all of our Eurasian fans. Okay.
We love any of our fans.
We love you guys. All right. So this is how you gotta get these shirts, guys.
Okay.
Premium.
Premium.
All
Gucci.
right. So whenever this releases, the next 2 Tug of War episodes, you're gonna comment. Well, no, you're gonna tell people about our Tug of War series. They gotta go down in the comments and tell. Well, I can't speak today.
Let me explain this. Mason's botching it right now. On the next 2 episodes of Tug of War, that would be episode 8 and episode 9. You're going to go tell your friends, hey, Tug of War is the best show in the planet Earth, okay? And they are going to come to the comment section and say, yo, so-and-so brought me here, and then your name will be thrown into the drawing, and we will choose a random winner.
No. It's the most. It's the most.
We're confusing the shit out of people right now. So you just...
But most importantly, give us money on Patreon.
Right.
And personally, Vimo me money.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
Okay. All right. The person with the most people
Or the most money.
or the most money gets the T-shirt.
Buy the
We will
shirts.
explain it in a separate video, but that's the gist.
Yeah.
Just buy the shirts.
Buy the shirts
Just buy them.
if you want them. If you want shirts.
Yeah. Tell us if you want merch because
We're
we're
at
big
100
merch.
subs. We're opening the merch store.
I will order 10 shirts.
All size extra small.
Yes, they're
men's.
crop tops, dude.
Yeah.
Men's crop tops.
So
Dude, it's good branding. You walk around like, what is that dude wearing? Destination Zero.
Exactly.
I've heard of that.
It's on the TV. You're right.
So I think since this is the first episode, we put a lot of work into this set. You know, we think we set it up pretty well. I want to go around and have everybody just say what they want out of this and what they want it to become. Why don't we-
Wow.
Wow.
Start with me.
Yeah.
I just got done talking. My vocal cords are ripped.
Yeah.
All right.
You got another hour. So
Out
you
of
better-
this, out of an hour, dude.
At
This
least.
podcast.
It's lit.
All right, so what I want out of this is I want to get some seriously awesome conversations between us guys, create some really funny content, as we usually don't do, and then that is it for me, really.
All right. Al. Hello.
Why did we skip across? Because I'm outside.
Dude, because you gotta make
Gotta
a
go-
pentagram, because
Yeah.
666. Party with the devil.
My goals include just taking dubs, honestly.
He's not even supposed to be here.
I'm not even supposed to be here, so you guys are already.
It probably
you guys
would
are
have
already
been more
taking it out.
entertaining if he didn't show up. But, you know, we roll with what we got.
Yes.
Right.
So, thank you.
I wasn't done.
I wasn't
Thank
done.
you. Please continue.
All right, next.
My turn.
I thought we were doing
I
zigzags.
honestly, I don't really want anything out of it. This is what we would be
I just
doing.
want to shut it down.
This is what we would be doing anyways. We'd just be sitting around talking about whatever the topics that we wanted to, just going on for hours. So
Why not record it?
why not? Yeah,
Why-
exactly.
This
Good
just
point.
gave us
Why
an
not
incentive to
record
buy cool shit.
It's true.
Comedy gold, bro.
Comedy gold.
Yeah, that's right.
I just want to argue with you guys.
Right.
It's fun.
We do that enough.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think we have the right crew here to argue.
Yeah, it's true.
And,
We're missing an essential man in the crew.
We are.
and we will get better. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We were pretty nervous to start out. I messed up an intro. Shad messed up.
I
the-
can't
the
speak
announcements.
English.
I mean, but right before we started, we were just roasting our friend.
Yeah.
It was great.
Who was comedy gold?
You could feel the heat come off of the roast, dude.
Yeah. So
Blazing wings.
I think a good first topic to start since it's
Crack a bottle.
what date is it again, Mason?
I forgot.
August 20th.
August 25th.
Yes.
Walmart.
Walmart. This is sponsored by Walmart.
I don't think we can legally say that. This is sponsored by
Dude,
Schwarzenegger.
PewDiePie, there was a video. PewDiePie said it was sponsored by Volvo.
Yes.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
And the new
Yes,
and the
he did.
media
Yeah,
was like
They
hitting him
attacked
hard
him.
for it, and
They
he's like,
attacked him,
this
bro.
is a joke, guys.
Yeah.
Do you really think just because I'm driving a car around, this is actually sponsored by Volvo?
I mean,
You got attacked.
That's
how
the
it
world
works.
we live in, though. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, we were worried
not
about
PC.
having Red Bull.
this
on the table.
podcast
And then-
is sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah.
So
We just talked about the biggest YouTuber got a strike for that. We can't say that.
Wasn't I supposed to be the one that has all the bleeps?
I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
And then he changed the title of the video, and then they contacted that
Yeah, they
company, and they're like, "Did PewDiePie? Was this a sponsored video?" And like, we had no prior knowledge.
Yeah, they were like, we didn't know that.
He's like, "It's a joke."
right. But anyways,
Yes.
August 25th.
Yes, exactly.
It's on our
Who
top
did,
bit.
let's do the big two. There's more like smaller fights, but no one cares about.
Nobody
those.
cares about that.
What do they have? Like
No one
a
wants that.
A
Who
million,
is Deji, dude?
a million, 2
What
million
is Deji?
subscribers.
What is that?
Like,
It's
Small
true.
time.
He's a
We're
fish.
worried about the guys with 10 million at least. Okay.
If you don't
So-
got 10 million subs, you don't exist.
It's
We're
true.
We're
We
like
don't.
Wyoming. We don't exist.
Right.
Wyoming is gone.
Wyoming doesn't even exist.
So,
So do the Deji and Jake Paul,
okay.
KSI, Logan Paul. Your predictions?
My predictions?
Yeah.
Okay. Deji is going to kick Jake Paul's butt. And Logan Paul is going to wreck KSI.
Oh, I don't know about that. I just like KSI. Wasn't he a soccer player? Like
He's
that
not-
doesn't make him a fighter, but
Well,
that means he's
He
an
played
athlete.
FIFA.
He
Like I don't know
he
anything about.
No, he does not do sports.
Okay, but he just seems like a physically fit person. I would say that.
Now,
Have you seen
because-
Logan
No,
Paul?
no, I
Logan
understand.
Paul went to state for wrestling.
Logan Paul is
Wait, so
wrestling, but this isn't wrestling.
did you say Deji's gonna beat Jake?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
no.
totally
I
ridiculous.
totally disagree.
Deji is like
Like, did you see those
5
guys
foot
walk
nothing.
up to the press conference?
Like, no, I get it. But Jake Paul, dude, I feel like he walks in the room and never cares. Ever.
He just takes dubs. all day.
yeah, but he's also like his brother. He's an athlete. Like you.
That's true.
once
He
gets
wrestled
on-
too. No one
You're
knows
right.
it.
He does have a nonchalant attitude a lot, but when he gets in that boxing ring and it's like, your fight or flight mentality starts kicking in, he's gonna fight.
I
And
feel
he's
like
gonna.
I
beat the
feel
hell
like
out
the
of Deji,
like the person who doesn't have that fight or flight engaged and who can just handle themselves and like coolly take the fight and like
That's why like sports gives you an edge because you've been in pressure situations.
yeah, I agree.
So, KSI, I feel like he's going to lose because he's just, like, have you seen the press conference? He's like, I'm going to walk in there and I'm just going to kick your ass. That's like exactly what he thinks. And,
But
like,
have you seen the face to face?
yes, the face-to-face when they're, like, talking
The
to each
face-to-face
other.
is great. 'Cause
It was
K-
really
'cause
good.
Yeah.
KSI,
A lot of tension.
I think
Yes.
KSI,
Or otherwise.
I think KSI won that hands down.
What?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
you're
really
freaking
do.
nuts, dude.
Why? Explain to me.
Because Logan was just like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't good.
Logan like cried.
No,
There-
that
no,
was
no, no.
that was UK.
Oh, that
Okay,
was you. I don't
Logan
know
was
everything
being a
about
baby,
it, so.
yes, about the press conference thing. But
I love PewDiePie's videos on him.
KSI is also like a sexual assaulter.
But that has nothing to do with the boxing
No.
match, though, or the mental game going into the boxing match.
Yeah, because like KSI was just like, oh, your girlfriend's a prostitute.
Yeah.
First of all,
This man just got oof.
hold on. Racist. First
No,
of
that's
all.
not racist.
Racist
Culturally
against-
insensitive.
Yes.
Racist against British people.
Look, I'm not culturally insensitive. I'm a vegan. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like as a vegan, you're
I'm a
just
vegan
required
now?
to tell people that, right?
What?
You have to tell people you're a vegan, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude.
That's just part of the vegan
You
rules.
have to.
Like, haven't you seen Scott Pilgrim? Like,
Yes.
Could you ever go vegan? Like honestly.
I could
oh,
never.
hell no. Meat, that's all
I could do it.
eat.
You could?
Really.
I can 100% do it.
But
No,
I don't
have
know
heard-
Will
I had
Power.
brisket for dinner, bro.
Dude, I love freaking.
I love meat.
Y'all had burgers for dinner.
I love burgers. It's one of my favorite foods. But if I had to do it, and it would give me a healthier, it doesn't. It's stupid. You're starving your body. But if it did help you, I'd do it.
Yo, I know keto's not, like, the keto diet is not vegan, but
No.
I know it's, like, a very a strainful diet.
It's good.
Keto,
My-
actually.
Okay, I
I
think
thought it was keto.
It,
I thought keto was meat.
No.
Yeah, it is.
We have a computer.
Keto.
But
The keto diet is no carbs.
My great uncle went
That's
on the
keto.
keto diet,
Keto, I
and
thought.
he lost like 100 pounds in like 3.
It works.
Like,
Okay.
It was a very small amount of time.
So
Yeah, 'cause you're
keto
starving
is a
your body.
low.
Yeah,
So you don't have
no,
any carbs
yeah.
in your body.
Is this keto?
Keto.
Keto diet is very low carb diet.
Yeah, it's a low carb.
Fat
Fair
burning
enough.
machine.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
Yeah,
That's probably what Logan Paul's on.
yeah,
Keto.
yeah. Tie it all back in.
Okay, back to Logan Paul. So you're saying Logan Paul's gonna lose?
He's
I-
jacked.
I think.
He's jacked, dude.
I think.
He doesn't
Yeah.
look like it under his clothes.
No, but when he
He
flexes,
doesn't really look like it.
he's like boom, and I'm like,
Okay.
But, what are you
I'll
talking
tell
about?
you what.
Flex his muscle or flex his ice?
ooh, not as ice. But in the trailer,
Team 10, bro.
I'll tell you
Team
what.
Trademark.
You guys just flipped me. So I'm not wavering. I think KSI won the mental game because I think that Logan is just stupid. So
Oof.
you know what I mean. But I think now you guys have changed my opinion. I believe that Logan is probably going to beat KSI.
I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't know either.
Like
of
this
the
is as much
channels.
hype as like
I don't
Floyd
know.
Mayweather versus Conor McGregor.
I don't know
100%,
either of
yeah.
the channels good enough to, make a judgment call. Like, I don't watch them that often.
You know what I hate about it is watching like a video where the guy is talking about it, and the whole time, I don't know if you guys have seen videos like this, but the whole time he's like, I don't care about it any. Like, I don't care.
Right,
what happens.
literally,
Like,
dude.
25-minute video about it.
I don't care about this fight, but I'm gonna follow it
I am
intensely.
going
Yeah.
to
Pewdie-
profit off of this
And that
fight
is
with
so
ad
Pewdie-
revenue.
Yeah.
Like PewDiePie is like, I don't care about this fight,
Right,
but
yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
make like 5 videos
Right.
on it.
Yeah, and they'll always finish the video by restating that fact. They're like, honestly, I honestly
really
don't
don't
care.
care.
I don't care. But
And then they give their input who's gonna win. But like, if you didn't care,
Yo, I want you guys to drop in the comments who you think's gonna win because that gives me more comments, which means I get my channel grows.
but I don't care.
But I don't care.
But I don't care either. Yeah, I don't
August
care.
25th.
put
August
it in the
25th.
comments, guys. But
But-
I don't care.
I'm kind of stoked for being on August 25th because that's my birthday weekend, bro.
Boom. That's the
It's gonna
perfect
be-
birthday. You know.
Yeah.
Someone gets
Just
knocked
watching
out.
Logan Paul get
That's how anyone's
Okay.
gonna get knocked out.
So
it'll
no.
be a joke fight, honestly. Like,
No, it's not gonna be good.
No,
No.
I think
The
what's gonna
KSI,
happen is,
the
like,
first
they're
fight
gonna
was
get out
bad.
there and they're gonna act like they're gonna be like, wait, you guys are serious? We're actually like boxing. I feel like that's gonna happen. So one of the two
Well,
at least.
but KSI has been in a boxing match though. So,
Yeah.
And Logan and Jake are wrestlers, so that's not the only person that might happen to is Deji. I don't know.
That's
but-
true.
Yeah.
Deji's just kind of. I'm Deji.
I don't
Dude.
know anything about Deji. I know a little bit about the Pauls and KSI.
I knew
know
nothing.
about Deji.
I didn't know
Didn't know
Deji
he
existed.
existed. Yeah.
Until this
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
That's what Jake said too.
Yeah. It's like, who are you?
What
Like,
better way?
I honestly, bro, I didn't even know who you were.
What better way to
Until you
absolutely destroy your opponent than just question his existence?
So other reason I think Logan's gonna win. He just came from a massive L, and I know that when I come from a massive L, I'm like, someone's
This
getting
whole
messed
year,
up,
the whole
dude.
year's just been an L for him.
Right, and he's like, all right, I need to kick this guy's butt because everyone's like, oh, you're just a fuck, you know?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
Right, I know, and so he's like, I gotta show him, so he's gonna try extra hard. Like, what has KSI got to prove? That he can kick Logan Paul's butt?
Yeah.
No.
I
I
don't
mean,
think.
to be the YouTube champion.
I mean, honestly, I think for KSI and Deji, I don't know much about their videos or their opinions on this, but I think if I were in their position, it'd be more about just putting the Pauls in their place.
Well,
like,
True.
They have.
think they're the kings of YouTube for the most part.
But,
and
I mean-
think, well, they're the kings of ad revenue.
They were.
They're the kings of views.
And merch.
But-
The merge,
And
dude,
merch.
it's a contract, dude.
But I think it's more about just like showing them that they're not the best.
But
If KSI and Deji,
they
That's
have,
a fair point.
But on the contrary, they have a lot to lose in this fight.
Who does?
The KSI and Deji.
They do.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
They're on top right now.
Yeah,
I would
Kind
not
of-
say the
they'll
Pauls
kind
are.
of go irrelevant if they lose. to be
yeah, no,
honest.
that's true.
You're
like
probably
they,
right.
They talk so much crap, and they've gotten so
They
much
have to
like
back it up.
yeah, like,
Like-
I think they have a lot to lose here.
Anybody who gets one punch knockout will instantly lose everything.
Did they become
In
a
a sense.
meme? Once you become a meme,
It's
you're
over.
game.
You're
You're game
Phil
over,
Swift,
man.
man.
Nick Cage.
You're Phil Swifted. You got Swifted.
Dude.
What was I gonna say about?
Well, while you
I
think,
forgot.
speaking of talking trash, did anyone watch KSI's rap about Logan?
Yes, it was
No.
not bad.
The video was cool.
The video was really cool.
It was really cool.
The actual song was just.
It was decent.
It was
Yeah.
alright.
As long as we're talking about raps that involve the Pauls, Asian Jake Paul by IWBs.
It really has nothing to do with
I haven't heard
But
it.
it's such a good video.
I will look at it.
It's such a fun.
It's about rice gum.
Yeah, it's about.
Oh.
But it's so funny.
Rice gum's not. I don't like.
I've
it
never
at all, dude.
watched a single.
We
thing
don't
about
have to
Rice
talk about rice.
We
can all agree.
Me and Taylor were
So have you seen any content cops then?
content cops.
Content cop is the best thing on YouTube.
Yeah, for real.
I have to burp.
Why didn't you burp into the mic?
Dude, if that got it in edit, we're gonna zoom in right on your face.
I hope not. I mean, you guys aren't doing anything.
guys can't
I'm
do
the
that.
editor.
Oh, I'm gonna be with you.
I'm the
I'll
editor.
be with you.
You guys
do
can't
nothing.
take.
Yeah.
This is an hour long. You can't watch the whole thing and edit the.
Oh, we are gonna watch the whole thing.
No, you have to. That's
Yeah.
what I do, dude.
We
That-
spent
that is
45
editing.
hours on our last the production.
Yes.
For
Check
Bush
out Bush Card on Wheels.
My little
I just
baby
mean,
Bush.
like-
Push on wheels. Dude, yes.
I
Rhino
just mean,
floss.
like,
Floss.
you can't go in and like
We made
edit
that.
something every
We didn't
like,
make
4 minutes, or else it's just gonna be crazy.
No, it's not going to be that way. But
I
you
don't think
saying
you understand how meticulous he is on editing.
you saying that I can't watch an hour and edit?
Oh,
Dude.
no, yeah, we'll definitely watch
12
it.
hours for one episode of Tug of War is how long it takes to edit. Usually.
We put in a lot of work, guys.
Usually.
You.
I don't honestly. I'm just kind of a mooch, really.
I mean,
Welcome to the
no.
club.
This
How are
wouldn't
you?
be here without Andy. So
Seriously.
commemorative. Wow. Good job, Andy.
So on that note, Shad wanted to talk about No Man's Sky. He loves it.
I
It's
love
great.
it.
No Man's Sky, take the dub.
I
Dude,
was
I was
stalling it right
just talking, like, I just started playing the next update today, and I was so impressed. Because I personally bought the game the first day it came out, and I liked it.
Who didn't?
Like, yeah, it was cool.
No,
I got it for my
everybody.
birthday, dude, which was right after it came out, and I played it for like a solid week straight.
And
nonstop.
it was fun, but it wasn't a lot to do.
Yeah, it got like you played it for that week and you were so hype about it.
Yeah.
But by the end of the week, you're like, wait, this is boring.
Sea of Thieves.
That's
Yeah.
because it was
See,
all.
great example.
Incomplete game.
Sea of
That's
Thieves.
because it was always a boring. I haven't even played it, but I just know that if you play it a week and then you're like, this is boring, that's because it was always
That's
boring.
yeah. It was never fun.
Yeah.
You were just.
Yeah.
I was just so like, there's so many planets.
The only reason I played it after that week is because I got into the Corvax lore,
Yeah.
where you had to learn.
Whoa. Hey, we're getting a phone call.
Hello?
Phone? Hello?
Hey, it's Johnny Big.
But I got into the Corvax lore of learning the words, learning their culture, which was pretty cool, and that's still in the game. But it's such a side.
The integration is better with the learning of language. Like, you actually can talk to, like, NPCs and be like, they'll be like, "Blah, blah," and then they'll teach you something.
Disintegration.
Yeah, disintegration.
Just one random word in there that you do know.
Right.
No, on the topic of like game lore though, like I don't really know what I want to do in life, but I think being like a guy who designs designs the stories for stuff like the Elder Scrolls and stuff like that's got to be one of the coolest jobs ever.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
100%.
You have the power to control the narrative of games
Yeah.
that millions of people play.
You gotta be very meticulous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you
You
have
gotta
to
be careful.
thorough.
Yeah,
It's
because
like-
you're gonna
even with-
definitely mess something up.
even
It's
with,
not
like-
And all the nerds
Yeah.
are gonna be like, yeah, you messed it up.
You gotta have George R.R. Martin level of no.
Ooh.
rules.
Ooh.
But even with like Tug of War,
What?
we have to be careful.
I mean, we're not.
There's
Because,
already-
like, there's a couple of things.
With that, exactly. That's why we gotta.
But I mean, Fortnite kind of like Epic Games themselves kind of screw you over.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Epic
Backpacks.
Games. There's, like, me and Shad's, we didn't record all of them in a single, like, sweep, which is what we'll switch
what
to.
kind of mistakes are you talking about? Like plot holes or like just full on?
There's-
Just like
messed
an
up?
episode where they have a backpack on and then an episode where
Yes.
they don't. Or
So, like-
how
Eh.
there's a jump cut from like it's daytime
Not
and all of a sudden it's
everybody-
nighttime.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
the same
that's.
scene.
But we can't do anything
That's
about
stuff you
that.
can't help.
Well,
Right.
not everybody can
But,
be
like-
actor,
Yeah.
so, I mean,
Sarah. Okay.
Here's a. Here's something interesting.
Her name was supposed to be Sandra
We literally say Sandra.
the whole time.
Just got it wrong. Just got played off in a later episode.
Right.
We got it wrong.
And we got it, like, it was just like Sarah was
Yeah.
what we went with in the next episode. And not only that, she has a backpack on in her initial reveal and never has it on again.
She lost it in the river.
Lost
Dude.
it back in the river.
Think about it. Just you guys come up with some lore of why this happened. you
Yeah.
know?
And we'll put it in.
That's what Bethesda
that's,
does.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Fan
that is
service.
what fans do. They
Yeah.
just like I can't think. Oh, like the Legend of Zelda is big on that. Like,
Yeah.
the fans will always be like, "Well, this obviously is the timeline," and then, but really the developers are just like, "We just kind of."
There's no
thinking
greater-
about when we made.
There's
to
no
be
greater
honest.
example than Star Wars.
That's kind of true.
The fact that Disney bought it and then they had to completely scrap everything before their time is they said, if it's not original trilogy, it's probably not canon.
They totally got rid of the expanded universe.
Which is garbage.
I'm actually okay with that. Because it whittles the story down to a more narrow thing.
It keeps it in the
There was some cool stuff, and I like how they bring stuff out of the expanded universe.
Into the main plot line,
Like, what's his name? The blue guy.
The blue guy.
Corvax.
No, what's his name? It's gonna bother me.
Roth.
Roth?
Dude, I don't know.
Ayla Sakura.
No.
Wait, what blue guy?
The blue guy.
Megamind!
It's Will Ferrell.
It's Will Ferrell, dude.
They brought Will
I
Ferrell
swear to
stuff.
God, I watched that 2 days ago.
Rebel. It's in Rebels. I don't know if you guys
I
know.
don't watch Rebels. Oh, Thrawn.
Yeah, General
Thrawn.
Grand Admiral Thrawn. They brought him in because fans demanded it. Like they were like, this guy was one of the coolest villains in Star Wars. You have to bring him in.
I mean, Kylo Ren's pretty cool. Give me my darkness!
It's so bad for Matt Driver. Because
Dude,
not Adam Driver.
Matt is the
He
SNL
plays
sketch,
Matt.
isn't it?
He plays Matt. But I feel so bad for him because he is now forever known as, like, his biggest role in his early career was him being a big baby.
True.
As an adult.
But that chest, though.
But
right?
He's a pissed-off teenager.
My dad thought it was a terrible role, and I'm like, dude, he played the part he was supposed to play. It's really good.
Yeah, he really
It's
did.
like
he plays it good.
Everyone hated Anakin Skywalker, and they blame it on Hayden Christensen. Hayden Christensen played that part amazing,
He's in Jumper.
but
But
it was George Lucas even admitted he wrote a bad character.
The same thing is like the guy who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones in the show. I forget Jack Gleason.
He's hated.
Everybody hates Jack Gleason because he played Joffrey so well. I remember reading it or hearing about it in an interview. He's like, George R.R. Martin literally said to Jack Gleason, he said, "Congratulations, everybody hates you," because he did his part so well.
But I mean, honestly, Luke was kind of whiny too. People forget that.
Yeah, Mark Hamill in his young age had a good whiny voice.
Dude, Mark Hamill's changed so much.
I'm a little ashamed to admit that I kind of thought Mark Hamill was the lead character in Shameless.
wow. Wow.
I haven't watched it.
I mean, I have.
I saw a commercial for Murder, She Wrote. Or no.
I watched it and I hate it.
There's a different murder show. It says murder in the name, and
We're
Mark
really good
Hamill's
with
in the
facts.
commercial. He's one of the psychopaths. I don't know.
Wow.
What it was. I was watching HBO.
We're really good with our facts.
I agree. 100%. That's why we have a fact checker right here.
Fact check. I can
It's
look
not
it up.
just
but
word.
Yeah, it's
This is just word, guys.
this is just word. So, No Man's Sky, right?
Yeah, back to No Man's Sky.
Y'all ever
Mason,
been
you
on a
talk
planet that just
you
kills
talk about it
immediately?
because you played it the most.
My experience, I mean, I would
the next update.
Okay.
the next update. I've only played in probably 4 hours right now.
No, because you've only played 2 more hours since I've been at your house.
I put 20 hours into the vanilla game.
Okay, let's not get caught up.
Okay.
In semantics here.
Okay, I'm trying to tell the story here. My first experience with it is I started out and I was like, oh god, this is the same.
That's probably done.
And I was like, this is going to be the same boring thing I did last time. And so I started going, and then it started throwing some stuff here and there, and I was like, ooh, new mechanic. Ooh. And then I get off the planet, and that's when stuff I feel like really started shaking up. Like, the space bases are way cool. The space stations.
They look like the Death Star.
Like,
They actually don't suck now.
They actually have, like, NPCs that you can interact with and stuff. There's a weapons shop, and there's, like, it's great. You can customize your character in there.
Again, I haven't played since the Atlas update.
Really?
Yeah.
And the character customization, I feel, is one of the biggest things they could have added. Because
That's
whenever you have character customization, that's like a piece of you in the game.
Well,
Yeah.
like, think about it from like the standpoint of your character in the game. It's like you're alone in the universe. You should at least have like the power to control like what you look like.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like the third person view. I personally like it.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet because I
Watching
don't know if you
I don't
can
appreciate it.
like.
It's
Can you do it in the
I feel
tutorial?
like visually it looks
Yes.
better, but
I
I
don't know
prefer
how
to
to do it.
play in first person.
Yes, that's why I was
It's
like,
like with Fallout. You
it
can't play
looks
Fallout
good.
third person.
that's so true. Your character just goes, yeah.
Dude,
Third person, bro.
dude, there's a guy that played Fallout and never took 1 single ounce of damage,
Wow.
and he completed it.
Now that's fancy.
I don't know how.
Owen Wilson.
So here's my take on No Man's Sky.
Okay.
Never played it. Don't care. Moving on.
Right. Awesome.
Next topic.
All right, Slenderman, man.
Slenderman.
Man.
Slenderman, man.
So I was reading a review on it.
A review.
Okay. We're talking about the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
And not any of the shitty makers? Any of the
Maker's
shitty
Mark.
movies that have came out that are like B-rated that I have seen. Not those. The new
there
one.
those?
There is.
There are
There's
some.
ones called like Slender, and there's one called like Slender Dark Shadows.
Really?
Man who is
seen all of them?
thin.
I've seen all. Dude, I love low budget movies because when you have a low budget, you have to get more creative.
Yeah.
Hold on. We forgot to mention in the announcements, we are kind of working on a short film right now.
Short.
I don't know about this.
Very short.
We were gonna get to it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go into too much
It's
detail.
new. It's like fresh.
It's a long time in the future. A year probably at least.
Hopefully you
So-
forget this.
So
Yeah,
all
we
we'll
can
say,
read.
yeah. All we'll say is that it's supposed to be a horror film. We're working on the script, and so
Trailer's
yeah,
gonna drop
continue.
next week.
Trailer dropping next week. It's coming out on Tuesday.
But back to Slender Man.
Back to Slender Man.
I was reading a review on it,
Hit it.
and I was kind of interested in it
Okay.
because, like, the reason they made the movie, I thought, was to give some information about like why Slender Man is Slender Man.
Or like why those girls killed that kid to worship Slender.
Yeah.
Or didn't kill him. Actually, she survived.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
stabbed him.
But didn't she die afterwards, like in the hospital?
I don't think so. I think
Nope, she's alive.
no.
It-
They stabbed her 12 times. She's
Yeah.
good.
She's a
That's why I
trooper.
tried military sometimes.
Slender-
Yes, I just watched that the other night.
Slender Man is not very good.
ASDF movie 11 came out.
What is that?
ASDF movie? The cartoon movies?
As soon Deaf Field.
No, the YouTube, like the cartoons, it's super popular.
I don't know what that is.
You guys don't know ASDF movie.
I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up right after the podcast.
That's the best thing
I'm
ever.
not gonna do that.
Okay, anyways.
I mean,
I thought you would all be caught up on this since we like llamas with hats and stuff like
I
that.
love
Okay.
Lions with Hats. Okay, Slender Man.
But I thought they made the movie to explain like background of Slender Man. And I've heard they've done nothing with that. And they're just like, he's kind of here.
It's a jump scare film.
Yeah, it's visually. I've heard it's visually amazing.
I'm not a big scary movie guy.
But like, I thought they would make the movie to give background on him.
Question mark. Okay?
Question mark?
Question mark.
Okay. The Riddler's in the house.
Riddle me this. The question is, are they doing that intentionally? Because when it comes to scary movies, you can do two different things. You can reveal the monster,
Completely explain
make
it
him
back.
scary, completely explain it, or not show it the Jaws way. It's called the Jaws, because you don't see Jaws until the end of all you see is the fin. And then it makes it scarier because you don't know what's under the surface. Is it doing that, or were they lazy in making a jump scare film?
I think they probably just wanted money when it boiled
Yeah.
down to it because it's Hollywood.
I mean, it had a lower budget for a big movie. And
Right.
They,
Yeah, it
and
was
they've
no
already
Avengers
made
Infinity War
the
budget.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. I personally would want them to explain it. But other than the kind of story gaps,
Because like, where would that come from? Where would
Yeah.
something like that?
it's like he's manifested of the
alien?
internet.
Like the
That's
Quiet
kind of
Place
like the
movie?
story. That's all the story that
Could
they
it be
give
like
on
an
him.
alien, like in A Quiet Place?
No.
Like,
No, he's like he's manifested from the internet.
But that's not the original
That's not his
Slender
original
Man.
lore, yeah.
The original Slender Man
just a
lore is that he was like a demon, that took kids from people. Like that was the original lore, and it dates back all the way to like I don't remember. There's like 1850 or something.
See, I would want a story on that,
Yeah.
See, because I thought
and
it
it
was
doesn't
like-
even have to be the whole movie. It could be like 30 minutes of the movie.
So what you're saying is it's Hollywood garbage, but it looks good.
God.
Yeah, like it has. I've heard terrible things about the story, but literally IGN gave it like a 6.5 because just how stunning it looks.
Like how many
and it's
movies
good scares
nowadays
and stuff.
aren't just Hollywood garbage with good graphics,
Indie
or
movies.
even games for that matter.
True.
Like
Indie games.
Look at Call of Infinite Warfare.
I mean, do you think that like they're starting to run out of like scripts to write?
No.
It's just like music. There's a finite amount of things that can happen until special effects grow more. It's like music's all been there's so many things that happen in music now that you can't really make your own kind of beat. Everything's been taken for the most part. Now that's not entirely true, but it's
You can style it different ways,
But I
obviously, but
what I'm getting at is that
it's hard to get different sounds.
with movies, it's like until somebody can develop a new plot, you're running out of things to remake. It's like we've remade so many things so many times, it's not good anymore. It's like how many Godzilla movies are there?
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, and I think they also fall into the writing the same different characters, different small minor details.
Same
but
formula.
yeah, they write the same plot every time. Like especially like action movies will fall into
Right.
that really bad.
It's even getting to the point now where instead of it's the original plot where it's there's a good guy and a bad guy and the good guy defeats the bad guy, now that they're moving into the more like pessimistic, I guess I don't really have a better word for it, where you think the good guy's gonna win, but then he never does. Like that's even being overused at this point.
Well, art goes through cycles, like in history. It goes through the realistic, so it's like what happens, and then it goes through like what's that called when
Idealized?
yeah, okay, and it goes through that, and then it goes through making fun of the fact that it is idealized.
satire.
Yes. And then it goes back into the real, and it keeps following this cycle. That's what art does.
Yeah. I
You
don't
see
think it's as basic as that. Like they'll overlap and stuff.
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's not like
There's
hard
a
set,
general-
but there's a general.
There's a flow to
General
it.
trend.
Like
to
if
it.
if you look at video games, the indie revolution right now, that's video games kind of making fun of itself on a. So we're in that right now. Whereas in 2008,
It was first-person shooters.
first-person shooters,
And
all
a little bit of
realism.
racing games.
Realism was the thing. I want my video games to be the most realistic.
I want it to seem like I'm really killing this guy.
Right, but now you can just have Minecraft cubes
And
on a
it's-
screen.
And it's funny because it's like
That's overused now.
Well,
back
Fortnite.
then, people kept wanting more powerful machines to play more realistic, more better looking games.
Where does it come
now the most popular game is a cartoonish looking.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know.
That's true.
that's the truth.
But
And
that game got criticized a lot for its graphics when it first came out.
That's for
Yeah.
12-year-olds.
Because it was being compared to PUBG.
True.
yeah,
When it shouldn't have been.
no,
Or it's even like people
so
not
different.
taking Borderlands seriously because it's cartoons.
And I read this
I love
article.
Borderlands.
Okay, you know, Realm Royale.
Realm around.
90% of people that played it the first initial release, 90% don't play it anymore.
Really?
90%.
That's a lot.
Kind of like Pokemon Go. I mean, 20 million people right off
That's
the
rough.
bat.
30
and
minutes.
Oh, we're at 30 minutes?
Wow!
I
Wow.
thought that was an hour. I'm like,
Holy
dude, this has been a
smokes,
long
dude.
time.
Well, no,
Reset the
are we
sands
gonna
of
do
time.
Are we gonna do the halftime?
It's the halftime show.
It is the
We
halftime
have to
show.
cut where we're going. Halftime show. Let's do this thing.
You gotta reflip
All right.
that.
No,
so,
it's good. It's good, dude.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how to get time. So how are we gonna do
Wait, no, you're right. It's the
Yeah, I was
halftime
like,
show.
yeah, I
It
was
doesn't-
like, you don't count the halftime show.
Wait,
Okay.
hang on. You've got like a basketball or something on here. We could probably figure
You
it
can't flip a
Definitely
basketball.
not.
I mean-
I don't know. Like,
We'll flip
let's look.
Wait, what's the flip for?
to see who's gonna.
I know, but how are we gonna do that?
What do you mean?
Like we flip and then they flip, you know?
We were gonna do us two in the
Yeah, that's what I
Yes,
meant.
yes. But I think we
I
can
don't
just
think
rock,
this is
paper,
gonna-
scissors.
I don't know.
Rock paper scissors. Let's do it.
All right,
We could do
Okay,
like spin
just
it.
one out of one. Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
go.
Wait, I have a
Right.
coin.
Wait, who
Yo, I
wins
have two
gets the
coins.
debate.
Eh, he has coins.
I have coins.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's a
Let's go.
gas station.
All right.
We planned this, guys. We swear.
Yeah. We're.
Grab it.
It was half coin.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
half
you guys
baked.
Go first. Alex, you call.
Heads.
Tails.
Heads.
Okay.
Al debates.
Al debates.
I didn't
Tails.
want to.
You call tails.
Yep.
Okay. You and now.
Ooh.
5 minutes. Privatize space.
I don't know
versus-
anything about this.
Versus go. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay, wait.
You wanted
So,
to be here.
so I will flip for who fights what. I'll flip for who fights what.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That's
So heads is privatized. Tails.
I still don't know what this is about.
Tails.
Mason, you're gonna have to keep time. We'll do 5 minutes.
Okay,
Yep.
let me get it on my phone.
I still don't know what this is about.
Privatized space.
Versus
Space as in.
Government.
space is space.
Space.
As an exploration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I really hope I fight.
Versus free enterprise.
I pulled up a
Okay.
calculator.
No, I'm down.
Well, versus like government driven. You
Yeah.
know, like Cold War versus.
So are we talking like?
modern
So it's
space.
like
How long?
government regulated.
1 minute?
Five.
SpaceX versus
Five.
NASA. Basically.
5 minutes a person.
No, 5 minutes. We just
Total.
debate back and forth.
Yeah.
So 250
Yeah.
for each person.
No,
I don't think we
have-
should
No.
I think we could just go back and forth. Buddy.
Yeah.
Back and forth. You guys are going to be fighting over it, but
No,
all right.
That's the
I'm
that's the
not
point.
I'm not passionate.
That's not
about
how
this.
debates usually work, guys. But I'm going to go with it.
I'm not passionate about this. I'm just down to fight.
We
bro.
plan this really well.
Okay. Yes. Obviously. All right. Heads for privatized. Tails for government.
Shad, you call.
Heads.
You are going for privatized.
So I got government regulated
Spaceflight.
spaceflight.
I just think government regulated spaceflight is dumb.
He's going right into it.
Yeah. Like why would you regulate? There's infinite up there. Aerospace engineer, I'm going for it. So this is why. Why would you regulate something where it's infinite possibilities?
Maybe because the government knows that aliens exist and they don't.
Oh
want
my god!
they don't want somebody like in a privatized company making the first contact with them, and they'd instead like the first contact to be through the government. Or maybe on a more realistic basis, maybe the government would like to be the first ones to discover things in space, so they can
I mean,
control it.
because SpaceX is kicking NASA's ass right now.
But is it a bad thing if the government controls
They're
the first thing
they
discovered in space?
okay. Let me. Why you giving me that?
Stop fighting with me.
Explain-
Just fight with him.
It's just his
to me-
facial expression.
explain to me
All right,
how SpaceX
I
is
think
beating
SpaceX
NASA.
is kicking NASA's ass. They have a 10 times more powerful rocket to get. Okay, right now our space race is Mars,
Yeah.
but we have.
Is it really?
It is. Even though we haven't been to the moon since
Did the government say
1970
that?
something. But SpaceX can get there way easier than NASA can.
Yeah.
And if SpaceX makes it there before the government, that's gonna be like,
What if
whoa.
the government buys SpaceX?
Then it's like,
Like
then
realistically,
they get kind of
realistically, Elon's never gonna sell out to the government. Plus, the government.
Minus one.
then that's like gets rid of this debate.
Plus 2 for creativity.
Like, I just like SpaceX sent a freaking car into space just because they can.
I like the philosophy that you do something just because you can. That's my philosophy in general. Why do I wear Hawaiian shirts?
There's a lot of green going on.
Yeah, I don't see like we're just on the same page here, guys.
Shad wins by unanimous decision.
We hit the wrong topic to debate about.
It's like
who's gonna get fired up about like government being? Who's gonna be more passionate?
like,
about
why
government?
would you have-
Honestly, I'll jump in for a second.
why would you regulate something like that?
Here comes the judges. We're coming in.
Well, the government wants control.
I think that it'd be better off if the government did it.
Why?
But only if the government cared about it, like in the 60s. and the
They obviously don't.
70s, which they don't, right?
But the thing is, in the 60s and 70s, they didn't really care about space itself. They cared about beating the Russians to space.
it doesn't matter. We still did it.
But government regulated space makes it, in my opinion, safer.
Yeah, but like,
But
He's been stumped.
when we talk about regulating
it does.
space,
I agree 100% with you that it makes it safer.
when we
Yes.
talk about regulating space,
Especially
are we
with-
regulating the rockets that go into space.
So how we travel there and back.
So we're regulating like rockets that go in, rockets that are qualified
So
to go to space.
is government like NASA better than SpaceX?
Yeah.
And in my opinion,
no.
yes.
I
I
agree.
think NASA.
I feel
has
like
the-
we-
There's less drive for the government.
Bigger budget,
NASA has the history. Yeah.
more support.
I don't know.
more support,
The budget for NASA is going.
because Obama cut the budget.
But,
I
but
know.
that's what we're okay. Let's maybe not hold the political talk off.
I'm not
but-
talking about that was a bad. I'm not saying anything bad about Obama.
Fake news.
Okay,
But-
I'm just saying that the government cut the budget, and that's why there's
But
not
that's
as
what
much.
we're arguing, Shad, is that government space programs like NASA would be better if they got the funding. They don't right now, which is why SpaceX is winning right now.
Yeah.
But if government has the better opportunity to be.
I heard that because of the Space Force and that they want to actually fund it, most of the Air Force's funding is being cut. Or
Right.
like not
Yeah.
most of it, a good chunk of the Air Force's
Resources.
I just think privatize, like, okay, government, you have so much stuff to worry about and so much budgeting to do, like, because they're cutting stuff and
And when
everything.
you can focus
And
SpaceX.
privatize, you focus 100% on that.
Privatize gets stuff done faster, but it doesn't mean it's better.
It doesn't mean it's safer.
Yes, say it's not
Oh, who
safer.
cares about
Now I'm not saying
It's not as well
I'm not
developed.
saying Elon is less safe than.
No, we're
Some
not
of the
saying
government.
we're not
Elon
saying Elon screw
Literally
you.
lands rockets, okay?
Elon, come be on the podcast.
Yes, come tell us what you think.
If we tweet at him,
Honestly,
I bet he would.
I'm tweeting at Elon Musk right
He
now.
100% would not. But
No.
No, he would.
Destination Zero.
I'm surprised you care about being safer, Mason, because usually you'd be the type of person.
You are
who's
more
like,
So-
of a reckless kind.
So when it comes to government versus private owned, I'm like government regulation all the way. And that is only because of the crises and stuff that have happened, because stuff's not regulated. I see that it's a problem. Humans are bad. What are we going to do about it? You know, you can't trust people to not want to make money.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I would do it if I was private. I would be like, well, let's cut a little corners, you know?
But
Yeah.
so
Something we're all
NASA
back in
versus
the 30s.
SpaceX debate, Alex and
It was everyone.
judges.
Two judges.
We can agree.
So, in a unanimous decision, I feel as if
KSI
SpaceX
has
won.
won.
KSI wins. Woo! No.
No, think about comparing KSI and SpaceX to
Oh.
Jake Paul and the government.
Dude, yes, we should have used extra points if you would have used that analogy.
Here's what I'll say.
Timer just went
Chad
off.
definitely won the debate. However,
He
based
won.
on his inclusion of aliens, Al wins.
Right. 100%.
It's over.
I felt as if
Wrong.
I felt as if Shad did not give as much strong backing to his argument as he could have. That being said, he didn't need to.
No.
So
Because he was fighting on.
so Shad, you are our first winner of the halftime debate.
Woo.
Shad also owned the helmet, which is impressive.
That's true, Shad. You are
Oh,
just
I cover this up.
Go blue.
put the helmet
Go
on,
blue.
Shad.
Go blue.
You are victorious.
Go blue.
I'm victorious.
That's not what it's about. It's about our challenge. What did we do? Oh, our arcade.
I'll tell you exactly what we did.
Here.
Fantastic!
Leave.
That was,
Whoa! Dude, it looks like
I know.
a looks like a conch,
Held on
dude.
by 2
Yeah, I know.
It's like a war horn.
well, that
No.
worked out horribly.
Yeah,
It was-
Um,
You just put it back together. But explain the challenge while I'm putting this back together.
well, there's not really much to explain.
We did a challenge. I lost. My butt was on fire. That's the short.
Yeah.
I mean, I've lit a bottle rocket out of a person's butt before.
That's how it goes.
There's
Dude,
Will
yes.
that mess up our polar
Polar, no,
No,
because
'cause
it's
it's
this
all-
way,
yeah.
and then just a tad bit right here.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. I'm the god at arcade games.
Wow, he's a
Go
god.
right into it. It was a close battle.
Yeah, it was close.
And he's like, I don't know about that.
And he was like, I was like 20
Alright.
tickets short, alright?
Official flip.
Yep.
All right.
So, segue. Real smooth.
Remember
segue.
when those were a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real smooth segue from
Really?
space exploration. So apparently we found like duct tape on Mars. or
Right.
something
It was
like
scotch
that.
tape, right?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's what it was. Scotch tape.
No way.
Well,
It,
yeah.
That-
Seriously.
I mean, Chad, if you want to pull up the article while we start talking about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
that
yeah,
would be-
I got it.
All right. So NASA found this like piece of scotch tape,
Yeah,
you know,
or something.
something.
Some kind of man-made material, and they thought, obviously, as you would at first, that it came from something NASA.
Hold
made.
up, let me. I don't know if they will be able to see it.
They
but
probably you could pull up the image maybe.
I have the
This is-
image.
This is professional.
This is we're obviously
Professional grade podcast.
we've obviously done this 100 times.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
It's like
Pull it up.
Scotch tape.
Pull it up.
No, it looks
Baked
like
beans.
it looks like a cutout PV what is it? Pipe. You know, PVC.
It's obviously lizard
Yeah.
people skin.
lizard people skin.
Yes.
Obviously.
I mean, they control the government.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, I like the title of this article. It says NASA finally figured out what this foreign object on Mars actually is. It's funny because everything on Mars is a foreign object to us.
That's true.
Fair.
I mean, that's just good. That's good typing right there.
The NASA rover team's calling it Pettigrove Point Foreign Object
Oh, yeah,
Debris.
We read that. We read that earlier.
You could just say it's a piece of shit on Mars,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Oh, that's what you guys are talking about.
But
Yes.
but anyways, they thought, as you would, that it was theirs, that it was like paint or some kind of piece of from the.
might want to.
That does not look anything like a natural piece of rock.
I don't
From
know about
is
that.
it
From this
what is
review,
it? Voyager?
Well, pull it up on the
What's-
screen.
What's the
Curiosity?
logo? Curiosity.
I will.
From the
I will.
Curiosity
I
rover.
got it.
Okay, just swipe it over.
Yep.
They also thought that it could be possibly from spaceship debris.
Oh, look at that ad. We're sponsored by BGR.
Yeah.
We're definitely not legally.
BTR,
We don't.
like-
We don't have
Taking
lawyers.
Call of Duty.
No, big time rush, dude.
We don't.
What? BGR, not BTR.
Dang it.
We don't have lawyers. I don't feel like defending us in court. We're not sponsored by anyone.
Except Shorties.
Except Red Bull.
Shorty's Grill in Horton, Michigan.
That's right.
But yeah, that does not
Shit.
look like a rock.
I don't think they can see that, but
Yeah.
does that look like a rock?
Tell us.
Tell us.
Honestly,
this
it kinda
rock?
does. It kind of does.
Wait, I
to
can
be
zoom in.
honest.
I can zoom in.
How big is are those
No.
boulders or are they specks?
Yes, we need scale. Can
Is
we
that-
have banana for scale?
Oh.
What?
No, just move. Yeah, dude.
All right, so what
All
are
right.
we talking about?
So
scale?
point it out. No.
Ah!
Text. Big text.
Okay.
Point it out right,
Right
there.
there.
That. That's Scotch tape.
No, that's like
That is
PVC.
Russian.
That's PVC.
That is Russian Scotch tape.
They made it
That
to
is-
Mars before we did.
That is
No.
communist Scotch
It's-
tape.
Those commies put Scotch on my
The
Mars.
Indians the Indians have been working on a space program. Like India, they've been working
Yeah.
on a space program.
Really?
They made it there.
Dude, they just made the first anti-missile defense system that can shoot out decoys.
I thought you were saying the Native
I
Americans.
thought so. too. I thought so.
Native
I would
Americans
call
put
them-
people
I
on
would call
space.
them indigenous peoples
In
of
in
America.
in 1830, they put people in space.
But dude, that's,
Aliens.
that's not a natural rock.
Aliens. Yo, he's gonna be the
See, this is why I hate government regulated stuff. They cover up
Secretary
everything.
of the Space Force.
What?
Trump appointed the aliens guy as the Secretary of the Space Force.
Wait, what? The aliens guy with the hair?
Yeah, aliens.
No.
Trump appointed him as the secretary of the Space Force. I swear to God.
No.
Look up the article.
I forgot about the Space Force. That is an interesting
love this.
That is an interesting topic. I'm down, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy right now, but honestly, that's where wars will be
It's
fought.
Yeah.
it's just bad branding.
It
to
is.
be honest. Like, it's a great idea.
Space Force! Yeah, dude, we had the same idea.
I mean, Mike Pence puts it so well.
Like,
If the general of the Space Force isn't honorarily called Buzz Lightyear, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
General Buzz.
I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Are we talking Buzz Lightyear or Buzz 102.5?
But, I mean, it's a little premature because I feel like right now, if we were to fight wars in space, someone would just have to fire one bullet and the whole thing just explodes, you know?
No, I feel like the metal would be thicker.
But bullets don't travel
Armor
very
plate,
back
yeah.
vacuum, do they?
Yeah, they travel. You just
But
can't
you have
shoot
to
it
have
in a
a-
vacuum.
Yeah, you have to have a gun that can shoot it.
Right.
Oh, right, because it's
Railguns.
Yes.
Railgun could fire it because they use
No Man's
electro.
Sky, lasers.
It was just a rumor.
I mean, they could just
Wasn't
be
it? I
out
thought
there
it was
playing.
true.
Oh God.
It was like shortly after the announcement of the Space Force, so that's why
It
we
could, I
might
guess
have.
it probably was a joke. I don't know. I thought it was interesting anyway.
But
well, the Space Force itself isn't
Hey,
interesting enough.
Well, they think it's going to be happening.
it's literally a government branch is happening.
Yeah, it's,
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, just that is interesting enough.
And no one
Without-
cares.
Without,
Yeah.
without the
Nobody
aliens
actually cares.
guy.
But like, space, it's great. Like we should be doing this because, like,
just
I'm all about that.
The execution of how
it just totally just disproves my argument of government regulation space. But we should be because it's a dangerous world out there. Let's get real.
Think about it, though. Maybe it's a ploy, okay? They're like, we'll call it Space Force. No one's going to take it seriously. We'll dominate up there. Because Russia's not going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm real worried about Space Force.
I'm really worried about your space nukes.
It's like-
yeah,
and we're up there with actual space nukes. And then it's just like, oh, crap.
That's awesome.
That's just...
What are space nukes?
Well, okay,
Just
I got
nukes in space.
a
Right.
question. I got a question. Do you think within the next 500 years of Earth,
500, holy God.
yeah,
500 years of Earth.
Hopefully I'm a god by then,
will
right?
we still be living here by then?
Right?
Will humanity
We'll have
be on
colonies
Earth still?
We'll have. Oh, we'll
Yes.
still.
Wait,
be
you
here?
mean,
course.
like, will we still be here?
Do you mean will our capital be here, or
What do you mean? Like, will we
Okay,
be other
will-
places too?
are you
Will
saying we're
the
going to completely
majority,
abandon Earth?
will the majority chunk of humanity,
So the 51%.
500 years.
500
Yes,
years?
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
Can we get some Jeopardy music real quick?
This is the this is
Yeah,
the
right?
question though. If there are aliens and we make contact with them, what is the result of it?
No, there are aliens. They're
Yeah,
just not
no,
intelligent.
there are aliens.
They're probably not intelligent.
They're just probably single cell.
It's ridiculous to think that we're not, or that we are alone. But anyways,
It's probably like No Man's Sky.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we live in a
think of anything
simulation,
like
but
you
that's
watch
a joke.
Altered Carbon.
That's a whole nother thing.
You watch Altered Carbon.
I've watched
Right?
a whole thing.
So think about it. That happened in what 200 years. They had the transition from
Yep.
where it was just Earth into everything.
Yep.
So who's to say that doesn't happen here?
Well, because this is not a movie.
No, it's a show.
Honestly, though, by 500 years,
500 years.
I would hope we at
personally
least
think no.
colonize
The moon and
Moon and Mars.
Yeah.
They're already
Okay.
working on a lunar base.
But
on
that's
the
a
moon,
long
right?
stretch from half of humanity. Not
No, I do not
I don't
think,
think-
in
I don't
500,
think
in
that.
1,000 years, probably.
It'd have to be. I think it'd be more like an interstellar extinction event where, like, we're running out of natural resources. There's wars fought
Yeah.
everywhere, and they just send part of the human race to, like, the moon or somewhere where there's, or somewhere
Yeah.
even further.
That's where we should
I'm
send
thinking
them.
more of like
No, not that.
that Matt Damon movie.
Oh, Martian.
Martian?
No, Matt Damon where he gets the exosuit and then there's the big ring in the sky. Can you hit
The
me up with a
Martian.
fact check, buddy? No,
The big ring.
it's
Are you
by the
talking about
same.
Interstellar?
No, it's by the same director as District 9.
Elysium?
Elysium. It's like Elysium, where
the
there's
poor
like
get left on Earth.
the poor get left on Earth and it's rich people. That's what's gonna happen if Elon Musk runs the space program. He's gonna jack up the prices and we can't get it. If the government runs it, we're gonna get like what's it called?
Welfare.
Welfare for space.
Were you aware?
Space fair.
Were you aware that movie Elysium was originally supposed to star Eminem
No,
as the lead role?
that's
I
amazing.
hope you're not.
Fact
No,
check.
I'm dead
Fact check.
serious. And the only reason he didn't do it, from what I hear, is because they wouldn't film in Detroit. He wanted to film in Detroit to bring some money into
Yeah.
the local economy.
They almost start Eminem.
And
That sounds like
what's
Eminem.
interesting about that is that they said no. It probably had something to do with taxes, because Atlanta has no taxes. That's why
I'm filming.
Yeah, that's why everyone films in Atlanta, but Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Atlanta, Michigan, El Capital.
No,
United States.
but I just
Detroit, Michigan, capital.
I just meant that Georgia. I said Atlanta because there's no tax in Atlanta. Really, it's the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. But
that city's what people want to film.
it's interesting too because the most of the movie is set in slums,
Yes.
Elysium, and it would have been perfect to film in Detroit. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, we can say that we're
the
from
thing is,
Michigan.
though,
We can rag on our own state. Don't
You
fuck
guys
with
say it,
Detroit.
we're gonna mess
Don't
you up.
fuck with Detroit. Fuck real. Fuck Detroit.
That's right.
Really, the Pistons?
I mean,
I love business.
Not relevant.
I mean, we got right there, Shad. Your big head's in the way.
I don't know why.
No, but we still got the duppies.
We still got the scotch tape for
Yeah.
space.
Michigan college football, go blue.
Right.
Western Michigan football. Go Broncos.
They were good for a while. Anyways, continue.
Going into sports, I will be out of that.
I don't know much about I don't memorize player names or anything. I just like to watch.
Shad and I are the only two that can hold that debate.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
Dude, imagine me going against you. I'm like, well, I've seen him shoot good.
I took a sports in society class. They offered it at my school, and it was just us learning about gender and race and ages and sports and stuff, and it was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Gender's a construct.
But anyways, I'm now more knowledgeable on sports though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the least knowledgeable, I'd say.
All right. Well, Alex Jones is next.
Oh, God.
The water's turning the frogs gay.
right. I can't believe he thinks. Does he really think that?
I feel like it's a
No.
personality.
It has
I
to be.
think he does it for attention.
Oh,
It's
Online.
smart,
I
dude.
think he's crazy for
Yeah.
sure in real life because his ex-wife his wife divorced him and they went through a whole battle and everything. So I think he's definitely weird in
I
real
like the
life.
Alex
Yeah.
Jones
But he's not.
soundboard.
But he's not that bad.
If you think about it, weird people thrive on the internet.
Yeah.
Right. That's why we're unsuccessful.
Right. Because we're so cool.
We're
Yeah.
completely
That's why we're
sane.
sitting in this undisclosed location.
We're Area 51 right
Filming a
now.
1 hour podcast.
Oh, that's what we need to talk about. Speaking of our undisclosed location, somewhere near our undisclosed location, somewhere near our undisclosed location, there was a murder.
A psychopath.
Oh, high on meth.
If you want to put it that way. There was
Absolute
a murder.
madman.
I don't know. Was that was on Google News? Was that only because?
It's because of my location.
Oh, was it? Okay.
But, I mean, it's still crazy.
It's a
Yeah.
big deal. I mean, there
Nothing
was
happens
two
around
two
here.
people
I
died.
got an Alex Jones soundboard.
Oh my god.
I mean, just play one.
Hang on, I gotta find the frog.
Okay, well, that's crazy because
Yeah.
nothing happens around here.
Nothing.
That's why we make YouTube.
I graduated with 15 people in my class, and I went to a public school. Come on.
It's true.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
I live in the city. These guys
Half
are
of
the
them are on meth.
half of them are on meth at least.
But he killed his dad, and he killed his uncle.
That's intense.
Yeah.
That's intense. That's true.
Was it for meth, or was it just because?
I think it was for meth. I
was
don't know
not
anything
for
about
meth.
Dude, they
I
probably tried
doubt-
hey, you can't do meth anymore. He was like, oh no.
That is not what happened. This guy.
That guy.
Hang on, I can turn that.
That
up.
guy's
I
on
didn't realize it was
meth.
that
No,
crazy.
they
100,
definitely
he's on
did
crack at least, you know.
that. Yeah.
He just makes noises.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so this guy, he gets banned from Facebook.
1776 will commence again.
Yo, he sounds like a hillbilly version of Kevin Spacey on. What's it called? What's it called?
Skip Kevin Spacey. We're getting there, okay?
House of
We're
Cards.
coming back to you, Kevin. Spacey.
We're coming after Kevin. Dude, we said the same thing. Anyways, he gets banned from Facebook,
YouTube.
YouTube,
Not Twitter.
not Twitter. Twitter's like, yo, we got your back.
He's like,
We also think the frogs are gay.
yeah.
No, we also believe it.
He was Twitter. Literally, the CEO of Twitter. He technically did not break any of our policies.
So I hate to say this.
I like how Shad Base doesn't get banned from Twitter either.
I hate to say this. I agree with what Twitter did.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's free speech.
He has not done any. YouTube is the most PC platform
They
ever.
tried it.
Yeah.
They tried it, and it's weird because
Everything.
most of their creators are not. They're
The whole point of YouTube is
to
anti-PC.
speak your mind,
Yes.
right?
you have your own opinion, and your opinion is normally not PC.
Right.
Thank you, Logan Paul.
Thank you, Logan Paul, for.
At least your honest opinion.
Yeah.
The real opinion.
Well, no, actually,
a lot of people give their
that's
fake
not true.
opinion.
I was gonna say most people don't actually give their real opinion. They
That's
just,
what I'm-
yeah.
In my opinion, is Alex Jones. He's crazy.
And
Crazy
the
man.
The frogs got into his system, and now he turned the water game.
Oh, what's interesting? Here's what I.
Nothing wrong with that?
About nothing wrong with gay frogs. We support gay frogs here.
Yes.
Actually,
Kermit,
just
we're
just to
talking about
pause, just a side note, bats have the highest rate of homosexuality in animals.
Really?
That is true. That is a true fact.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica
Where are humans on that list?
I think it's humans got it in the bag.
Yeah.
But
in the back.
in the bag. No, that's not what I meant. No. They got it in the bag, okay?
Oh my God.
Humans got it in the bag, but bats out of all animals
Ah.
have the highest rate of homosexuality.
Why do you know that?
Why is that a fact that came across your vision?
Because we're talking
Like-
about frogs.
But
Talking
anyways,
about frogs turning the water gay?
No, yeah, the water is.
another interesting part of Alex Jones is how he supports a line of like health products, and he like claims to take them on his show, and then John Oliver makes fun of this, and then he will take like before and after pictures, and he looks exactly the same. Before and after pictures.
Before. After.
Red face before, red face
See,
after.
that's what John Oliver made fun of though, is that in the before he looked normal in the before, but then he did have his red like face and body after, and John Oliver's just like, he just got redder. That's all that happened.
He's just,
He just spent a couple hours in the sun is all.
dude, that's I
making
can't
it funnier.
believe it,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Kevin Spacey kind of looks like him.
Yeah,
feel
I
like.
noticed that. I'm like,
Like a skinnier.
yeah.
He's gonna take a stretch break.
I'm just checking out.
What an amateur.
What? Is this your first podcast? Are you kidding?
You
me?
don't stand up during the podcast.
We're still good. Thank God.
Check that out.
But
Just saying.
hey, if it didn't work out, it's been a.
It's been a fun time.
What a
Good practice,
blast.
dude.
But speaking of Kevin Spacey,
Kevin Spacey.
he released a movie this weekend. It dropped this weekend in 10 theaters. Bomb!
What's it about?
Wait, you should mention it only dropped in 10 theaters.
10 theaters, but still.
Across the nation.
But still.
$100
$126.
That's literally one person per theater. Literally.
One person was like, I didn't know Kevin Spacey was in this.
No, it's just the employee paying. He paid with his employee discount.
How?
I loved him in Usual Suspects.
I love him in Horrible Bosses.
It really pisses me off because he's got such a powerful character in every movie he plays.
He's so good.
But, like,
How?
you gotta look. You can't look
I'm
past
still
it.
stunned.
Maybe be careful with the Kevin Spacey is so good statements, but
No, I will not be careful.
We're just talking about. how
I
PC
like
is-
Kevin Spacey as an actor. Do I
Actor.
agree with his actions? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely
that's
not.
that's the right stance to take.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Ban me, YouTube. Ban me.
Please don't.
Please don't.
But yeah, please don't. We got a decent thing going right now. So
Do what they were doing on Siege once Siege implemented their new Battle Eye thing, where
Dude.
if you typed 3
Oh
bad
my
words, they just permaban.
okay,
Yeah.
that should be something we talk about because honestly, it's probably pretty divided in this group.
About what? Swearing?
Toxicity in video games.
I think it. I hate it.
I'm
Spawn peeking's toxic.
I'm
but anyways,
100% against toxic. It's ruining gaming entering the mainstream.
Yeah. And I hate when gamers are like, oh, I'm not
I would
toxic.
argue-
Hang on,
I
can we
would
talk
argue-
about bully blasters for a second?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Our mission is to stop, dude. It's so horrible. Dude.
I don't know
One
what
of
you're
our
talking
bully
about.
blasters will join your game.
Will join
and
your-
He will show them who's boss.
Here's our live demonstration.
But see, I don't
Fails.
think it matters because I would argue that gaming is already
Really
in the
toxic.
In the,
Yeah.
No, I would
Okay.
argue that gaming is already in the mainstream.
yeah.
I don't think it has to get in the mainstream because I think it's there. I think
I
if
think
you're
what
if
Mason's
you're
saying is television mainstream.
Yes.
The full entertainment mainstream.
Full entertainment. Because when I'm watching like YouTube, a game, I still get people that are like, "You're watching
okay, but
video
like,
games?"
but like,
Yeah, that still happens.
Right? Why does that still
A
happen?
boy or a man, whatever you want to call us.
Man boy.
We're man boys.
Yeah, we're men.
Lady boy.
Lady boys. Right.
Whatever you want to call the male gender of our age group. Of them that you know, sure, they
Lads.
might not
Mad
play.
lads.
They might
Mad
not,
lads. You're right.
They might not play regularly, but of them, how many would like be okay playing video games?
That's not what
like,
I'm talking about.
Like 95% easily.
I'm talking about gaming.
I think you're
The
thinking-
esports. Okay, esports still isn't as big as it should be right now.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
Dude,
esports
ESPN,
fashion is.
In a
ESPN
way, it's
esports.
I
bigger than
cringe
some
so
sports,
hard every
though.
time.
It
I
is
watch
bigger
it.
than some sports.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I turned on Overwatch last night, the Overwatch 2018 finals or whatever. I cringed so hard because the announcers are just like.
Right.
That's the thing, though, is like the biggest thing about sports, like one of the major components
That
to
is definitely showing up on audio.
one
Vibrate.
of the major
Yeah.
components to sports
It might be my
like
phone.
broadcasting
Might be your
is the commentators making a narrative for people to follow.
Right.
Commentators make or break a broadcast of a sport sometimes.
I agree with you. And Dr. Lupo is really good at it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Dr. Disrespect?
Dr. Disrespect.
There are actually, I haven't even watched that much.
Cheated on his
but
wife.
There are some good esports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
There
yeah, I
is.
love watching Siege.
Dude, I want to talk about Lupo because I love Lupo.
Okay.
He is 10 times better commentator than he is at the game.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Like, he just makes it so... And it's because he plays games with the people he's commentating.
And he understands what's going on.
Yeah.
He plays so much.
Yeah, that's like a person writes an article about a video game, but they've never touched the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that. Like
reader-
Polygon?
Yeah,
Not to shout out any names, Polygon.
it's like, hey Andy, this guy kills the other guy, gets the elimination, gets the elimination. And the other thing
That's
that
not
really pisses
good.
me off-
No.
What really pisses me off about those like commentators is like what I was watching last night. They start like somebody makes a big play and the announcers just start going. They just start yelling and it's like they're just yelling the names. They're just saying exactly what you're watching.
They're
Nobody
not
wants to know
breaking
what you're
it
watching.
down.
Yeah.
You know.
You're not analyzing what's happening. You're
Like-
just telling me what I'm watching.
Rock on. Rock on. Notifications.
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
What's going on?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, scares
We're
blowing up
getting
my phone.
we're getting a signal.
This is just in from Discord news.
Discord news.
Anyways, though, Kevin Spacey and Billionaire Boys.
I wasn't quite
Yeah.
done.
Oh.
Oh! Because I got one thing to say.
I got one last thing.
I would like to officially apologize to Mason on the record.
I officially respect that. Thank
Off
you.
the record?
Thank you.
Nice handshake.
Thank you. All right. It was nice. 2 pumps. 2 pumps. That's a good handshake.
Yeah.
3 pumps is the official handshake, but 2?
3 pumps seems excessive sometimes.
Sometimes it does.
Well, we're friends. We don't
But we are friends. We don't need 3
It's
pumps.
convenient, yeah.
Okay, but anyways,
Pump it louder.
what I'm talking about, why there shouldn't be toxicity in gaming platforms, and I'm talking to everyone on YouTube right now. You can't just walk into a coffee shop and start calling people the N-word.
Whoa.
You'll get kicked out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You'll get kicked out of the coffee shop.
What if you're not white?
You still can't. They're
Yeah.
probably gonna kick you out. If someone walks into my like McDonald's that I work at,
Yeah.
and they're just screaming and like saying "You're trash! I hate you," we're kicking them out.
Yeah.
That's my only argument.
Well, that depends on who's managing, though. Like, if your manager's, like...
If the manager sucks.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now I'm done. I got all the anger out.
Yeah.
Please,
I
Andrew,
don't know.
what do you got left?
I think there's a line. You know, I just definitely.
You can be like, dude,
Salty.
what are you doing? That's not the right play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even last night, there was a kid messing with me on PlayStation, and he's just, like, getting really mad at me for being better than him. And he started cussing me out, so I destroyed him.
Well,
I absolutely
and
destroyed
I
this
will
guy.
say it does annoy me, and it almost ruins my experience because I was telling Chad I don't even play that many video games anymore. I just don't have as much of a
Nobody
passion
does.
for it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
busy people.
But one
We're
one-
kind of adults.
Yeah,
Kinda.
exactly. But
You are.
one. You are. But one. Well, we are
old.
Actually,
I'm
you
16.
He's not.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even be here. It's past his bedtime.
Go to bed, dude.
But the one game that I have really, really enjoyed the past few months is Overwatch.
Okay.
And like, there's a good competitive league in Overwatch, and I always hate it because I don't really want to get a mic and like talk to anybody.
I've heard it's really
and-
toxic.
Yes, and so if those 5 people, I could have like they give out like medals. Like I could have all the gold medals for our team, be
But
like
you're
the best
still
player,
bad.
but be the best player. But if we're losing and those 5 people have mics, they're gonna shit talk the hell out.
Why are you maining Widow?
Yeah.
Well, don't main Widow.
I asked
Why
my
would you
friend-
use your ult? Don't use your ult on that.
Like
Six
stuff
months
like
back,
that.
I asked my friend who plays Overwatch very often. I said, "Hey, should I get Overwatch?" He goes, "Real shit? No." He said,
Is it fun? Yes.
He said you can't get into it
But-
after launch. He's
But
like, it's not possible. He's like,
the
you'll hate it.
public play is so fun. Like it's super fun. Just
Casual side
but
of it.
getting into competitive
Doing
play,
your-
even
yeah.
even when you're a
Placings.
good, yeah, exactly. Even when you're a good player, it is just like you said. It's just so toxic, and it just makes it not fun. And honestly, ruins the experience for me, which is not. It's not cool.
And
No one
I
likes
like-
that, you know.
I like how. I was gonna say I like
that too.
I like how
Same.
We're all in
Yeah.
agreement.
yeah.
So Kevin Spacey, dude.
Kevin Spacey.
The most toxic gamer in the world.
More toxic than Ninja.
More toxic than Ninja. Shots fired.
Old Ninja was
Controversial
toxic.
statement.
Ninja won't play with girls.
Dude, okay, that doesn't
Whoa!
no.
Whoa!
that doesn't okay, no, the reason he does it,
It's for his relationship.
yeah, that doesn't bother me.
But is
I
it
feel like
really
a
because of
relationship's
that?
not secure. I feel like a relationship's not really secure if you don't play with girls just because of
Okay. Yes.
But he's a big star. I feel
Yeah.
like he knows.
It's-
they're
Yeah,
gonna
he's
flirt
got a
with him
personality.
hardcore.
It's different for big stars
Yeah.
though, because you are criticized by
Everyone.
millions.
Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
Especially now that the news has made reports on you because you're making more money than
Well,
everyone.
that's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
what I would worry about. What I would worry about is if I was a big star. I know that I couldn't just play with random girls because I know that they would start flirting with. What he's saying is because of his girlfriend. Not that he's gonna flirt with those girls, but because he knows that those girls are gonna endlessly flirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Ninja's just like, I'm a god. Obviously, every girl I play with is going to
Okay.
flirt with me.
Okay. Yes.
I am a Fortnite god.
I just think if you have to put your family and relationship first in that type of situation. Yes, I understand that,
Okay.
and
As
I can
someone
agree with that.
Who's in a relationship for 4 years? I would say I'm pretty dedicated.
Dedicated wham.
But would you want literally the whole internet
As
just spreading rumors about you?
listen,
Ligma.
listen.
Like,
Everyone's getting banned.
Everybody thought Ninja died.
No, dude, is you okay?
I heard he had Ligma.
I like Ninja. He's just toxic.
I don't like Ninja that much. I mean, so that probably skews my view. He's a great player. He's not the best player.
No.
But,
And he admits I'm not the Battle Royale is such a weird game.
right.
You
But
can't
anyways,
be the best at it. Yeah.
Changes. It's a meta.
I disagree with him. Like, you're that big, okay? And I think this about everyone who's that big and makes an impact on society. You're no longer, your internet personality is no longer you. You're an example. And you gotta, like, set
You're a
things.
representation of your fans.
Your representation of your fans. And you can't just be out here being like, I don't play with girls. Because 13-year-olds that are watching you are gonna be like,
That's very true.
I don't
That's very
play with
true.
women because Ninja doesn't play with women.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, and I'm not
13-year-olds sound like
not defending him.
Every 14-year-old.
He should absolutely play with women. That makes no sense. But I'm just saying that like there's a certain sort of thought process that I'm sure went into that.
There's
decision.
a
You know?
thought process.
That brings us to our best topic of the night.
Right.
Are all women queens? Or if they breed,
No.
Dude, that meme is the best meme. I'm just saying. Okay.
We're not
the best
actually-
one is
we're
when
not
they do
actually
that,
talking
But then
about
they
that.
turn it into the Smash meme where it's like,
Yes.
all women as queens
And then he goes,
have joined the battle.
right.
We're not actually talking.
But anyways, now that being said, I do respect that he puts
Yeah,
his
I
girlfriend.
guess I should. Okay, I understand it, but you should play with.
If he wasn't as big as he was,
Yeah.
I would be like, respectable. But you're giant, dude.
You have 100,000 viewers every time you play.
But I mean, you could say the same about like not wanting to play with children under 10 because they will scream. You know, they'll scream at you or something. You know what I'm saying? Like there could. Like you could say that about any group because they act a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But he wasn't just saying that. When he broke it down, he was saying that he
It's
knows
awful.
that the people on the internet are going to be like, oh, they're playing together. Do they have a thing?
Yeah.
And then that's an annoyance to him.
Huge example
that
is-
instantly damages his relationship, whether they.
Yeah,
consent
and
or
it
not.
does. But you're a giant.
Huge
so-
example: Myth and Pokemon.
Yes.
Like, there's so much rumors about them.
Like, but I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're a giant on the internet or any like you're an entertainer.
Yeah.
That's all you
You
are.
literally a
You're a
role
content
model for
creator.
10 million people have followed him.
You're a very black and white person.
I
so
am.
I can see like I'm always gray, so it's like I partly see where he's coming from, and I partly what's that?
Yeah.
Are you depressed?
He's very great. I see clouds.
I mean, you heard our
I'm
mic check. You
sorry.
heard our mic check.
Yeah, or Mike Doug.
Doing it.
But I'm a very gray person. Like I see kind of where he came from, but it's probably not the right place to be at.
Right.
But it's like, where do you stand?
We can understand.
Right.
I do understand. I'm just saying it's not the right money move.
It's not. I won't even put it to money.
It's not the right move in general.
It's just like,
For your
it's not the
entire
right move for your audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
And your audience is your business.
Nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Boy!
Okay.
Go.
So Kevin Spacey.
Finally!
Versus
Are we
Ninja.
there? Is that what we're on now?
We've been on Kevin Spacey about 4 times.
Well, Mason will talk about it. Billionaire Boys Club. Okay, what's this about? You know what it's about.
I don't. I just saw the.
Can we
article
get a
when I was at
plot
dinner.
synopsis on Billionaire Boys Club?
Okay, let's do it.
Please,
But
please.
it made
Well, no one watched it. There might not be.
$126.
You might not yet. There's no reviews. Rotten Tomatoes just like, what's that?
We
Rotten
should
Tomatoes
probably.
exists.
No, it's actually like a pretty big. Like I saw a trailer on it. And
Really?
It looked
Where'd
halfway
you see the
decent.
trailer?
YouTube.
You too? The Adpocalypse, they had to pick
Can-
up Billionaire Boys Club.
We should probably get a double check, a fact check on that $126 because that.
No, it's all over news.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's on the headlines. CNN.
I'll double check for. I'll double check for you, Andy. But I'm pretty sure I saw.
I just because that's such a ridiculously
So-
crazy number. You know?
Also,
Yeah.
that name might
Hollywood
not be the
Reporter
best
National
name for
Institute.
that role,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Not a good comeback movie
Like-
for sure.
You come
All right.
as gay because
All
you
right.
molest a child.
It's true.
And then the next thing you name your next movie.
It's Billionaire Boys Club. It's not a good move.
Right.
It's about a porn star.
This makes it
Worst moves. Bad
He's
moves.
just
Wait. Yeah.
boom.
Okay.
Hitting him in it.
But
Someone
James
fire
Conrad-
Kevin
No,
Spacey.
wait,
give us a
wait.
certain
I,
message.
it might have not been about a porn star.
okay, Chad's just
Well,
looking
then
at
I-
old
I-
browser history.
No. No. I don't do that on my computer.
Where?
Where what?
Where what? I
Never
don't do
mind.
that. All right. So there's a sense of deja vu in the new one, Billionaires Boys Club, a true crime flick planted deep in the shadow of both Wall Street and Martin's, I don't know, Wolf.
Martin Scorsese?
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Scorsese.
The 1980s tale of something. Wait, what the heck? They typo, man. Tale of 20-something rich kids and the strivers who'd do anything to join them,
So it's the background
including
as to why he's gay.
killing a couple
I would hope-
millionaires to keep their Ponzi scheme afloat.
Ponzi?
Yeah. So they killed people. Adds
Oh, that
nothing,
sounds awesome.
adds nothing to the genre and suffers from 2 kinds of
That's
horrible
nothing.
timing.
That's nothing.
Suffers from 2 times the horror.
Yeah.
The article that's reviewing it says that's a bad move. That's a bad move, man.
It is a bad.
It was a
move.
bad move.
But
You auto wizard.
would have been a worse move if he would have went with something super nice. You know, like
Oh, trying to act like,
right,
oh,
like
I'm cool.
hey, I'm cool. Like him just powering through it. More
Like
respect.
trying
to
to
him.
make like a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood movie with
No.
Kevin Spacey.
Like pulling a Logan Paul, where he was like, now I'm super against
Kevin Spacey
suicide.
is now
You know,
Mr.
he like
Rogers,
made that
right?
PR trying to make it right. That looks fake because you're doing it only because you messed up.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
I'm just reading this.
Oh, that this podcast is sponsored by.
Andy's gonna kill you.
Now, look past the laptop, Mason.
Oh,
Oh,
guys!
Oh my
an
god.
hour.
Wow,
That's it.
that's it.
And we're done.
We cannot go any longer.
No.
We're going longer as we talk.
Yeah.
I would like to thank all of our sponsors,
I think we should at least.
Our many sponsors
our many sponsors.
of unnamed origins.
We're not gonna name any names. Red Bull, Toyota.
Toyota, highest grossing company.
That's true. It is. That's strange.
But
I'm
yes,
watching a lot of Karate Kid. I
Right.
watched all the first 3.
Mr. Miyagi snatched it out of
heard
the air.
Cobra Kai is very good.
Really?
YouTube, Brett?
Yeah.
Mantis
love it.
told me it's good, which immediately makes me not want to watch it.
Skyrim.
Cobra Kai.
Skyrim, right.
Real quick, because the podcast is supposed to be over. But
Right. I will smash this out.
Overtime.
yeah,
Newsflash.
Overtime.
Overtime.
we're playing this like a soccer match.
Right.
That's how it works. It just keeps going over.
Like, ole, ole, ole.
So Cobra Kai is the original 2 actors that were in the Karate Kid. 30 years later, they're like adults and they just have regular lives,
Wait, like
doing regular things.
Mr. Miyagi and Ralph Macchio?
No, the kids.
The
Yeah,
blonde.
2 kids.
The blonde
The
jerk.
blonde guy and...
Yeah,
yeah.
And so they're growing up, and he's like super successful, but he's still like a nice dude, like he was in the movie. And the guy is super unsuccessful, and he's still like a dick. He's still like a jerk.
Yeah.
But he's trying to like, I guess I haven't seen it,
himself.
but just based off of what I've heard, like he's trying to like redo his image and get back into it and do something. So he starts up the Cobra Kai Academy, in like LA or something like that, and he starts training these kids that would have been like.
Oh, so he trains inner city kids.
Well, like he trains like bullied kids, like kids.
Douchebags like him.
No, the opposite. Like he trains
kids he
like
bullied.
The kids he bullied, yeah.
Exactly. No, that's exactly it. Like he trains kids that Mr. Miyagi would have trained. 10 years
Okay,
ago, you
that's
know
a
what I
fair.
mean?
That's a good plot.
And then I guess the other guy gets pissed off about it. He's like, "You're not starting a Cobra Kai Academy in my town. Like, I'll kick you in the face again." You know what I mean?
Whoa.
So they're like switch roles, kind of.
Well, yeah, kind of, but they kind of keep the same personalities, I guess, in a way. But
he's still an
anyways,
asshole.
So then he starts training these things, and I've heard that it's pretty good from what I hear.
Well, then-
Is the actor who played Mr. Miyagi alive?
Probably.
Probably not.
I would have to
And
say
if he
no.
is,
Good
he's
for him.
dust,
Yeah.
dude.
Good for him.
He's in the.
Fact check.
He's living on the internet, right?
Is his name like Pat Noriega or something?
I don't know. I'm just gonna type in Mr. Miyagi.
How do you know that guy's name?
All right, so I don't have internet right now, so I watch HBO constantly, and that means I just watch
Nope,
credits.
that's not
afterwards.
it. I spell
Fair.
Miyagi.
You're just watching credits all day long.
Miyagi. There it is.
Studying the
If something
names.
ends at 2:30, the credits
I
roll
don't,
at 2:15.
I don't care what his name is. That guy will.
Dude, Al had it right.
Whoa!
And no, he died in 2005.
That's trash.
Yeah.
That's a long.
He didn't even get to see the housing market crash.
Well, he was born in 1932.
Poor guy.
Anyways,
On that note,
thank you for listening. It's been a great hour. We've had a lot of fun, and that was episode 1 of the Zero Static.
hopefully
Podcast.
there was zero static.
Yeah,
Yes.
hopefully.
I bet there was
And
some
hopefully it wasn't totally boring.
I-
Come back.
I mean, we should shut up.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
We'll cut this out.
Peace
See ya.
out.
stuff.